Hello, Natchez. I'm your mayor, Dan Gibson, and we are here doing what we love to do, and that is welcoming another new business and getting ready to cut another new business ribbon. We have been talking lately about that time not too long ago where we had so many ribbon cuttings we ran out of red ribbon, had to use pink. Well, we have red ribbon today, and this is an exciting day for us. So I am here with Alderwoman Valencia Hall on the end here, the president of our Chamber of Commerce, Lynn Jenkins, and so many others who are celebrating with us this grand occasion. But I would say the couple of the hour making this happen are right here to my left, David and Kelley. And we are cutting the ribbon on Kelley Rehabilitation. I'm going to, before we make this proclamation, I'm going to ask David, you and Kelsey, to tell us more about your business located right here on Sergeant Prentice, wedged between Wendy's and Sonic, a great location. And just you are facing the sports center. Just so glad y'all are here. Tell us about yourselves and tell us about this new business.
I'm so thankful for the opportunity to serve Natchez and bring physical therapy here to the locals. We used to be underserved in our area. Now we have quite a few clinics around. But I'm thankful to offer a little bit more than just traditional therapy, but also the wellness and the fitness aspect. We have 5 days a week exercise classes, and we really enjoy that. That's some of the people that you see here as members of our Kelley Therapy Center, and so we enjoy doing those exercises with them every week. But I also want to tell you a little bit of the story of kind of how we found a location and how Mayor Dan contributed to that. And David, if you would tell them a little bit about that.
Well, the mayor and I were discussing briefly a while ago. About 3 years ago, I think it was, we ran into each other in Pearl Street Pasta, and we had met on a previous occasion, and it kind of struck me the mayor had remembered our names and came over to our table and just, said hello to us. And we mentioned to him at that time that we were searching for a location for a business and turning up empty-handed in a lot of areas, trying to find the right thing, in the right place. And at that time, he mentioned to us that Robbie Cade Furge, they had a business, what they call business incubator, and it was located in the Home Bank downtown on the corner of Commerce and Main Street. And he recommended that we go and talk to her and get plugged into that program. And we didn't know a whole lot about it at the time, but we did. We followed that advice and went and talked to Miss Robbie, and it was a really good experience. We got plugged into that. They offered a reduced rate rent that progressively increased to help new businesses kind of get their feet under them in the beginning when they're starting out, and because we had a lot of overhead that we had to create, equipment and different stuff we had to get. And so anyway, we had a little bit of a reprieve there in the beginning, and we were able to actually start to grow. And we spent, what was it, Kelsey, 2 years down there, and we moved up and developed our clientele, developed our referral sources, and I want to say thank you to those referral sources that are out there. They are the lifeblood of this business, this kind of business, and I want to just give them honor right now, because there's a lot of people that help our business that we really appreciate, and we depend on them for that. And just this situation here is we're very grateful for this, because this not only puts the spotlight on us, but it also brings attention to people that we're here first of all, and that we're supported by our community, and what a great support it is. And not only what you're doing today, but what you did that day in Pearl Street Pasta, and remembering our name and putting us in the right place at the right time, and it built up to where we are today. And we're very grateful and very thankful for that. So
wow, what a success story.
I can't help to think that God was just so much a part of that.
Amen.
point of coming together. You know, it was, I think it was Valentine's Day, actually, if you want to know the particular time frame. And me and David usually don't get to sit down and have a meal together, but we did that day, and it just happened that the mayor was also there that day, and he remembered who we were. And when we left there, we went right over to your office, talked to your secretary, like you suggested, got Robbie's information, met with her that day. And so from then it was like, well, I don't know if Home Bank's the right place for us. We were thinking all the upper offices that they have up there, but then come to find out they had 2,000 square foot down below that, you know, they weren't using, and they needed us to help that bill, and we needed them to help us with that inclining rent. And so that helped us grow into this space that's here. And I'm just so thankful to God and you and putting all of this together, and all of those patrons that we have that help make Kelley Therapy what it is today.
Oh, that's a great story. Amen. Well, thank you. Well, I will say this, Kelsey and David, I know that God directs our steps. Absolutely. And I'm so grateful that he directed your steps to Natchez. And now here we are, the grateful beneficiary, because you have created jobs, you've created economic development, you're helping meet a need. Therapy is such a need in our area. In fact, I see right now Natchez Transit picking up someone who has just been here this morning. Yes. Having therapy. I was able to greet him before he left. What a great service.
I'm thankful.
And also, I've got to just say, what you have invested in this building, I'm looking around. It is beautiful.
Thank you.
It's just beautiful. You're going to have to come and see it for yourself. And just notice it's 290 Suite A on Sergeant Prentice. And so before we actually read this proclamation, I would like to share now the microphone with Alderwoman Hall and also with Lynn Jenkins, because the city, the Board of Aldermen, and Natchez Adams Chamber of Commerce, we are such valuable partners, aren't we? We're working together to keep this Natchez renewal happen. Alderwoman, how about you first, and then Lynn?
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hard-fought effort to do this, and Robbie is an excellent resource for you all. So I'm glad you took advantage of that opportunity to work with her to get where you are today. So welcome into Natchez business area, and I wish you well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I agree about where you started. Kelsey also became part of our downtown merchants group whenever the business was first started. So that gave you kind of the taste of downtown and downtown life. And I know that helped build some resources. So thanks for your participation in all of that. And congratulations. This is a beautiful space. It smells absolutely brand new in here. So I want to congratulate both of you, because I know it is a big milestone to kind of get into your own little world and own pattern and routine. But while we're here, there are a lot of people around me. So Kelsey, if you want to introduce them. Some are hiding by me, but anyway, not to put anyone on the spot. I did hear you say these are your.
Ron and Ruth, they're some of our longest members. Like I was telling someone beforehand about our annual membership, we do that program where patients don't have to decline between episodes of care. They can continue to progress and do well, and I think Ron and Ruth speak well to that. They don't have any assistive devices. They're able to walk and do the things they would like to be able to do, and so we're just so thankful to be able to help serve them and give them a place that they can come and get more fit.
Well, perfect. Anyway, I did notice you have quite the entourage, so yeah. Congratulations.
Exercise class
participants,
yes. And that we just enjoy them coming and being part of us, mostly 5 days a week, a lot of them, you know. And
that's
so
great.
Two at least, and then if not 5 days a week.
And that is great to see, not only with the physical therapy, occupational therapy, you have massage therapy, and then also speech, and then the exercise. So that's quite the conglomerate that you have built here. So congratulations, and welcome to your new location.
Well said, well said. And you know what, too? Y'all are a great partner now to the city, because we have Ron Porter, our Director of Parks and Recreation, right behind you there, David. Mm-hmm. And Alderwoman Hall as chairwoman of our Recreation Committee, and Mr. Porter and his team have been working so hard to get our parks in beautiful condition. And in fact, we are about to begin work on a new bike trail and hiking trail at Duncan Park, thanks to a $96,000 grant we just received. So as you are getting your fitness out here, enjoy our parks, our bluff, and we love seeing people enjoying the fresh air and getting their exercise. Yeah. Also, Kelsey, you are formerly Kelsey Albritton from here in Natchez.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and then David, you're not from far away.
No, Franklin County.
Yeah.
God's country.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, we live in a beautiful area, and this is a beautiful day. So I have a proclamation that I do want to share, and then we're going to make our way outside and cut the ribbon. But I, Dan M. Gibson, Mayor of Natchez, along with the Natchez Board of Aldermen and the Natchez-Adams County Chamber of Commerce, do hereby proclaim this to be a day of new beginnings. Whereas the Natchez-Adams County Chamber of Commerce is dedicated to promoting the business community and preserving the free enterprise system with its rich 115-year and counting history. Whereas the Natchez-Adams County Chamber of Commerce has always been an organization of business and professional men and women who have joined together for the purpose of promoting the commerce and the civic progress of our region. And whereas we wish to welcome Kelley Therapy, a move to better health, to this growing Natchez business community, we present this proclamation, which carries with it 115 years of good fortune. And so here we go. We'll get a still picture in a minute, but before we do that, let's go on outside and cut that ribbon.
Sounds great.
We'll come back and get a picture here.
Sounds
Okay,
very good.
we'll park it a moment. All right, everybody, please, if you'd like, follow along. It's an extra long red ribbon. Microphone right there. Here we go. Like I said,
By the mayor.
and we're so glad to have April Kraft representing Concordia Bank here with us. Also on our side of the river, she's the First Lady of Vidalia. Got to get that in. and so, all right.
David, if you'll, I mean, obviously don't let her put your finger on the video.
Yeah, let's keep fingers away. The scissors are very sharp. let's come on out. Come on out. And so, folks who are watching us live, we are cutting the ribbon on yet another new business. We're approaching 400, and just over the last 3-4 years. This new business is Kelley Therapy, located at 290 Suite A on Sergeant Prentice. It's a fantastic new partner to our Natchez community, growing and already helping so many. And so, Kelsey, David, Kelley, let's go ahead and have the countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Good. Love it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Kelsey, I will trade you for the scissors, the ribbon. You can hang on.